Hi, it's Miss Lee. You're taking this lesson because you're having a little trouble with identifying fractions on the number line in your already lessons. But the good news is that I'm here to help you. So before we start, go ahead and get a pencil and a piece of paper so that you can do the guided practice with me and the independent practice on your own. I'll give you a few seconds. Okay, let's get started. First, we need to create a number line. You should have worked with number lines with a lot of different standards with your teacher, but I am going to review how to create a number line. The first number on a number line is always 0. Then we move on to 1, 2, and we'll make this last line represent 3. So, look at the space in between 0 and 1. If I asked you to point to where would half of that space be, where would you point? If I wanted you to split this space, and I'll mark what space I'm talking about with red, what is half of this space? It would be right here. If I wanted to karate chop it in half, I would karate chop it right here. That's all the already lesson is talking about when it wants you to identify the fraction half. Half of the space in between 0 and 1 would be half. I identified what the fraction was and I labeled it. Let's try again. So here we have a better looking number line, and to make it a little bit more easier and to help you to conceptualize what I'm asking you to do, I made each number about a pencil length apart. Alright, so I'm going to demonstrate one more time what I just did on the number line in the previous slide. So again, I'm focusing my attention on the space in between 0 and 1. One whole pencil can fit in between 0 and 1. Where would half of the pencil be? Let's chop this pencil in half. There. That's half of this space in between 0 and 1, so this is half. If I asked you what could fit in half of the space, would just be half of this pencil. Alright, let's work together. Remember, this represents half of the space in between 0 and 1. Look at the space in between 1 and 2. Remember, this one represents one whole pencil. It represents the length of one pencil. Where on this number line is half a pencil length more than 1? Where on this number line is half a pencil length more than 1? So I still want half in the fraction, but it has to be more than 1. So here's another half of this pencil, and it's more than 1 because we've passed the whole number 1, one whole pencil, and half a pencil. So this will be 1 and a half. This mark points out halfway between 1 and 2, 1 and a half. So let's count by halves really quick. So this is 0, half, 1 whole, 1 and a half, 2 whole, and 3. Again, before you start your independent practice, let's count by halves. All you're going to do in your already lesson is have to identify halves on the number line. 0, 1 whole. What will be half right here in between? 0 and 1. So this is 0, half, 1 whole. Good, this was 1 1/2. Now, on your own, please find and identify 2 1/2. I'll give you a few seconds, and I'll show you the correct answer on the next slide. Where could you mark a space where 2 1/2 pencils could fit? If you marked here, good job. Now that you've completed this lesson, I want you to notify your teacher so that she can open the already lesson up for you, and I hope you do well. Good luck.